Okay. Normally I don't talk well on this screen, but since we had like a weird moment, I will. But I am gonna leave it on this screen until the I relaunched the ad break because I don't know if that was very well timed. Yes, you're Celdikins. Uh, okay, sentence I was saying. Normally, I like to leave this screen on while it's doing the ad break thing. So, and I'm just running that again because I don't know if it'll properly disable pre-rolls from that happening. Yes, thank you for redeeming Remind Me Not to Die. We died anyway. The whole ding dang stream died. That was a very, very bad move on my part. GG again on first. For VOD purposes, I'm not going to save the other clip, but basically the started stream, and then after like a minute, my ability to upload data just died. Like all of a sudden, it said 0 data was uploading, which is kind of important. You kind of need to upload data to stream. So I just went ahead and shut off stream and then restarted my router. We have like a rented router from Comcast that we probably need to replace. I got like a message from Comcast that it was due to be replaced. So that's a whole thing. Eventually I want to buy a router though, so I'm always like grumpy about having them update the router because, like, for those that don't know, Comcast puts like software in the router so that they can power some other service of theirs, but it's like your router is being used for other random people, which I'm not a huge fan of. I would prefer just my own router. But anyway, yes, thank you for reminding me not to die. Hopefully stream does not die again this time. Also, slight recap, did streamer homework before stream, so we have the new redeem, courtesy of Oat, who has given us the blessing to steal it. You gotta love blessed stealing. Made a little emote for it. We added command, which Torny showed earlier, but that'll probably come up. Set up music buttons so I can easily toggle the music on and off now, which will be nice because I'll probably toggle it on and off while playing this game because of the silent moments.
It's like right.
It is. Wow, stream elements. Goodness gracious, you're so late this time. It's definitely not because the stream died and came back. Kerr, hello, welcome. Zeldikins, by the way, you were supposed to get your points back from treat redeems. It ended, like, when it died, I just went ahead and put in the refunds, so Twitch did say, well, I waited for my internet to come back, but then put in the refunds, so. If it tries to limit you, try refreshing, because, I don't know if Twitch is smart enough to, like, do that client side or not. Also, yes, we will start streaming with treats. Kerr, good afternoon. You ended up going too fast and ended your long run by teleporting into Polly. Right, let's see here. Who are you gonna give treats to first? Let's see here. First, whoa. Okay, we got. Is it always gonna be Bert who gets the bonus treats? Probably. Zach, you got your own treat. You gotta hold on though. Look at this treat. This is a double. This is a whole treat log. Get that treat log. Zag is drooling on Dorney. Here. You can go. God, listen to Bert Crunch. I don't know.
Jeez, my hand is covered in drool.
Yeah, Zag just super drooled all over Torney's hand while she was holding the treat.
Alright.
More treat time! Here you go, drooly hands. Alright, shall we start with Zag this time so you don't get covered in drool?
Just like,
And Albert's like, do I get another treat? Please, Papa. Papa! Papa, more treat! Hello, Zagreus. You left some drool on my hand. Hell yeah, drool on Zag Boy. I guess it's drool on Zag Boy. Not to be confused with drool on Zag Boy. Alright.
Oliver is staring at it.
I'm impressed at how many double treats have come up recently. Because, like, by which I mean, in this container, there's been like 2 treats stuck together. I didn't see those for many a times, and I feel like the last few nights we've had one every day. Drool on Zag, boy! True that. Alright. So yeah, everything's good. Oliver will presumably enter the post-treat grooming soon. Zag has entered the post-treat, gonna go hunt for something else or something. I don't know. He was sleeping earlier, so I think he's kind of awakened now. Are you gonna groom the bedding? There. Alright, let us go ahead and start our new run. We cannot do the daily. The daily will probably appear later today for us. I don't know when. Oh, I left my phone in the other room, so I cannot start a timer. But we are starting this run right around noon, so... It is a lunch run, that's true. It is not a lunch rush. Like a plate-up lunch rush in this game seems like it'd be terrible. Gosh, what if this game had like a day-night cycle? I mean, it does have a day-night cycle, but what if it had like a food cycle tied to that, and like the enemies that came in waves certain times? Hey, our egg is not the egg that we normally have. Oh, we don't have a worm egg today. Whoa, what the hell? We have multiple boys? Don't we only normally get one for that? Noita tower defense. Honestly, that'd be kind of fun. It's been a while since I played a tower defense game, but like, okay, I say it's been a while. I guess technically I played tower defense games during the Game Maker Toolkit Game Jam, because there was the reverse tower defenses, which were kind of like tower defenses in their own right. I did have a lot of fun with that. So something I'm going to try today. This is metagame, not like the game, but I'm going to try having music playing while I'm in this area, because this is the area where, like, I always wish there was some music playing. And then, if music starts playing, we'll just tap the button to turn it off, because I have a convenient button now. Can I convince you to go down in that fire and kill that dude? Ooh, I don't like that dude. Oh no! Get him! Get him, boy! Get him! Get him! Oh no! He got my boy instead! Oh, that's that one. That's rude. Alright. That's nice. What the hell is with the stats on this wand? This is like a really good wand. Cast delay of just 0.3? I mean, it's shuffle, but like, this is a nice wand. Oh, hey, you, leave me alone. Can you guys please attack that guy? Come on. Catching the nuggets in midair always feels like success. That's true. Feels pretty good. That's... Can you not be everywhere I'm going? How did you become not a sheep? What do you mean, how did I become not a sheep? We made chaotic potion. Is that a joke or not a joke? Yeah, there was a toxic... this pool of liquid was toxic sludge, and I threw some poly potion in it, so it's chaotic on the bottom. I kind of wish that there was a little bit more liquid interactions. I've been trying to mix more, like, every time I have a liquid, I'm trying to mix it with other liquids. But so far, it's a little like with how much other stuff there's going on, it's a little set. Like I feel like there's not as much liquid interactions as I would like. It's a tiny bit of. It's one of those things where it's a letdown because there's so much of everything else that I feel like there should be more just direct interactions. And yes, I understand there's going to be more. There's probably more interactions because of the like, it feels chilly here or it feels warm here. But I feel like. I think maybe because everything else is so, like falling sand based, like the whole physics engine is all about that. And the liquid mixing was a huge thing in that. So it's weird to me that, like, this has all of those other elements, but, like, the liquid mixing is kind of, minor in comparison. Again, it is comparison-based. Like, the liquid mixing could be non-existent, and, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. The top Noita modders is responsible for the flask mixing. And a few other alchemy changes that's been added to the beta. It's been a popular mod for a long time. In addition to the alchemy pack, which has been greatly expanded on by other modders. You're ready, highly suggest the Chemical Curiosities mod. Yeah, I think when I'm at the point... that... When I'm at the point where I feel like I'm not struggling to do things in the main game, like when I can more consistently do stuff and go actually explore what I want to explore, that's probably when I'll start doing the mod, like adding mods for fun. But right now, I don't want to do better at the game because I have the mods on. Like I want to actually get some skill in the game. Not to say you won't get skill from other stuff. Like that's actually a thing I've talked about before, is that playing like easier modes in a game can help you get mechanical understanding of enemies. Like in the Binding of Isaac, one of the biggest difficulties in that game is that every time you make progress, you kind of stop making progress for a while because now you find new enemies, and because you've never interacted with those enemies, you kind of just die to them in one hit. So a lot of people in the community tell people, oh, don't play on easy mode, only play on hard mode, because like you're gonna need to play the game on hard mode to get the achievements anyway. Like, and the achievements, like the in-game achievements, like you have to be doing it on hard mode to get everything. But the problem is, if you're brand new to the game, you're gonna be dying just because you see a new area. So like I usually recommend playing on easy mode in that game until you can consistently get into the new areas and you kind of understand the enemies more, and then switching to hard mode. But I don't see any reason to start in hard mode until you've been seeing the enemies. The big one, though, that's going around is like the Pale Court mod for Hollow Knight. It's called Apotheosis. It manages to feel vanilla-like as an expansion pack. That's pretty cool. I am a big fan of vanilla-like expansion packs. I mean, that's why, again, we're gonna have our another Binding of Isaac reference. In the Binding of Isaac community, Kurt, I think I've told you about this before, but so in the Binding of Isaac community, there's been a few times where teams have made, like mod teams have made like fan-made expansions the same way the vanilla game does them. But one expansion was kind of considered like really good as far as like being vanilla-like, and but like a really solid expansion. Like it felt like if the original devs had created this new expansion. So then Ed McMillan asked the devs of that. They said, "Hey, we're gonna be doing these like minor updates to the game. Do you want to work on the minor updates? Like you can be in charge of them, kind of like see how you'd implement them and stuff." And they were like, "Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds cool." So these updates were called booster packs for Isaac, where they were like little community kind of mods that got made into like little additions to the game. There was 5 booster packs, and these mod devs took over on the last like 2 or 3 of them. And then Ed was like, "All right, so I wanted to see if you guys would actually like handle this really well, and you did. So, since it's handled well, do you want to just add the no, I did not mean to shoot that. Okay. So he was like, since you did such a good job with this, do you want to just add your fan-made expansion to the real game? Like, there's some stuff he wanted to tweak about it to make it fit some of the other visions for what he wanted to do in the game. It's like other than some slight tweaks, like you can just put your expansion into the game and it'll be an official expansion. And so it did get added, and that is what Repentance, Binding of Isaac Repentance, which is like the most recent major expansion to the game, is literally added by the mod devs that created the mod that was that. And not only did they add the expansion, this is very, I'm gonna say this is minor Isaac spoilers now. At the time, it was very major Isaac spoilers, but these days it's not. They essentially doubled the game. They added the mod, which would have been like adding 1/3 of the game. But then, I think the collaboration with Ed and them, they ended up doubling the content of the game. It's so impressive. Like when I don't know, I get very, very emotional about like devs working with mod teams and stuff, and like Torny can attest, I am a huge fan of communities that like love the thing that they like. But I got very, very emotional when I saw just how much they added to the game. It was so amazing. In dev for at least a year with multiple mod contributions. That's similar to how Rain World's downpour happened. Very cool.
The multiplayer Isaac stuff is fully implemented. Maybe I'll have to stream some of that.
Maybe. Interesting that these boys normally turn into the regular sheep, but we did see one turn into the flying sheep for a second. Wow, we have a lot of these trap ones. Alright, so the quest that was given to us involves carrying some toxic sludge. So, there's a little bit of toxic sludge there. Let's get rid of some of this poly potion. What happens if I just gently throw you? Will you fill up? Oh. You filled up a tiny bit. Dang. We are at over 500. We're at 40 HP. Doing all right so far. That was super rude. Hello, Lennox. We will give that Zag a treat in 1 moment. Okay, we should be safe. One Zago treat. Oliver's like, I was bamboozled. There was nothing in the hand. Look at, you've had so many double treats though. What the hell? Does concentrated mana potion just dissolve steel? What? That's so good. That I, that is like ridiculous. It was so fun. I assume that's supposed to be so hard to not spoiler that. I can't believe. Okay, what's annoying about this? This exact run, I tried twice to blow up these barrels. The orange barrels, because I remembered having a run where I put liquid underneath of them and they exploded. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe they easily get rocked or you put the liquid in them or something and they explode. You know what I bet it was? I bet that the liquid I had at the time was concentrated mana potion, and it probably dissolves the barrels and then they explode. This is so annoying. I was about to dump out all of my mana potion so that I could try and see if I could capture some of this toxic sludge. Oh my gosh, that's... Okay. I think what we need to do... We need to go find a big body of water. Because what I want to do is I want to come back with the toxic sludge... With the... I want to go try the desert thing. But I can't do the desert thing if I don't have sludge. So, let's go make some pockets of concentrated mana, because apparently I do want concentrated mana with me. Who would have guessed? Not me. Game. I don't know why the game just unpaused and paused again. I didn't hit a pause button. I need like a good pocket area to put this. I guess this is an okay area. I'm like, we're gonna come back in this entrance, so... Ideally a little shallow pool. Like this, maybe? Alright, now let's go back and find that toxic sludge again. Which is to our left. So what I want to try doing... Oh, of course there was a bunch of water. Can I capture some of you? Aha! Aha! My plan! There we go. What is that? Green fungus? I don't think I've seen green fungus. We've seen blue fungus and of course pink fungus. I don't remember ever seeing green fungus though. Oh, we also didn't grab this wand. Let's try and grab this wand really quick. That's pretty good. Wow, this has identical stats to this one. These are minus 0.08. These are minus 0.03. Wow, I didn't realize that they're both just Castly, right? Huh. I didn't realize that Bubble Spark gave a better bonus than Bouncing Burst. That's interesting. Interesting that these are also like literally identical wands. What's their... So it's the Castellate that they affect. Castellate on the wand is 0.1, 0.1. How did I not realize that I found a wand that was... I really hate having entirely only shuffle wands, but I think maybe I should take that bouncy wand and replace this wand. I mean, I guess I could replace my 5 spark wand. I guess I don't need it at all though. Honestly, like that wand would be the same thing as this. That's what made me realize this. That wand I think ends up being like also infinite. But I like Bouncy Burst a little bit more. How is the game just straight up gonna give me like rapid fire wands? Amazing. Meanwhile, me, having one of those wands for quite a while and not realizing it. Wow, we took a lot of incidental damage from that toxic sludge. Can we get some more water before we go down? Blood, I think, is as good as water. In terms of making us wet. Alright, we found a little bit of toxic that I was trying to find again.